Do you have company values? Does everyone who you work for know what you stand for and why you're doing what you're doing and what your mission is? This sort of mission statement and company values, you kind of hear it and you think, it sounds cool or whatever. But as we are growing as a team, as we're making the jump, it's so interesting, right? Because the way that my e-commerce businesses have run over the past several years have always been me and a bunch of outsourcers. At one point, I had up to 40 outsourcers working on my different companies, from customer service people to designers to developers to, advertisers, to all these different types of outsourced work. And only a few years ago did I really start building more of a team, internal, full-time, work on my stuff team that was just dedicated to what we were doing here. And as you have people who are working together on a project, it becomes very important that there's cohesiveness within that group, that people like each other, that they understand what they're working for and why they're doing what they're doing and what it means in the world and stuff like that. And one of the ways that you can achieve that is by having a mission statement, i.e. what you're even trying to do, and also company values. And so I'll share a couple of the ones that I've written, and we will have more. And at some point, we'll put these on our website and you can read them. But I think it's important to maybe take a day or so and come up with some company values and make sure that everyone in your company knows these things and knows what you stand for as a company, because you spend a lot of time working, right? So you should kind of know what you're doing. So we are excited to embrace the ever-changing nature of business, which means that like when things change, we don't freak out. We innovate in the face of change. We get better as things change. And it's really kind of something I've seen over the past 10 years. A lot of things change, right? It was Google AdWords. It was SEO. It was, the content network. It was all these different things. And things change and people freak out and they like clam up or they stop or they leave or they quit. We just innovate and we keep getting better and we keep doing new things. And that's kind of one of the ways that you can make sure that you're going to be successful going forward, is that things are going to change and you have to innovate, or you have to hang out with innovators, i.e. the e-commerce community, and see what people are doing. We believe that a happy team and happy customers go hand in hand, which means that I believe that anyone who works with me on my team must be happy and fulfilled and having a good time and enjoying what they're doing, or we are not going to have happy customers. Because you know what? My team members are going to relate with my customers. And if my team members aren't happy and enthusiastic and excited, then the customers are going to feel that. So if you're like underpaying your team members or you're being mean to them or whatever, that's not going to work, I don't think, right? That's why it's one of our company values. We find pleasure and profit in the act of service. And we really do. I do, and everyone on my team does. It's so much fun, and it's profitable to be of service to people. True service results in pleasure and profit for both sides. So if you're really serving, then everyone is winning, not just you. And we share and communicate our ideas and feelings, which means when things come up, we talk about them. When someone on the team has, maybe I did something that hurt someone's feelings, or I wasn't clear about what the pay structure was, or whatever it happens to be, we're not afraid to communicate those things. And we're not afraid to communicate when we have an idea or an innovation that we think would be helpful, which is, how you end up moving so quickly when it's no longer just you, when you're like letting your team really run with stuff. And anyways, I think you should take some time to do that.